Welcome back to a new week here at Discovery. I'm Samara, Emma, Amelia, and Richie will be joining us in a bit. This is the Discovery School News.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Here are the announcements for the week of September 9th through the 13th, 2024. The Media Club will meet this week from 2:45 to 3:45. We will be preparing the announcements for the week and preparing our next interviews. The Robotics Club will meet this Tuesday in room 808 from 2:40 to 3:40 and hopefully start building our new theme submerge this week. Please have your ride ready to pick you up at 3:45 sharp. The Sting Podcast Club meets this Thursday at 2:40 to 3:40. The team will prepare for a group interview and continue planning for the topic of dreams. Please meet at 2:40 in the courtyard. The Band and Composition Club with Mr. G will be meeting this Tuesday and Thursday after school. Be ready to thrash your way to the big times. The third grade tutoring with Miss Lopez is this Tuesday and Thursday from 2:45 to 3:45. 6th through 8th grade Lexia English after school tutoring with Miss Ianos will be held every Tuesday and Thursday until you can communicate using only eye gestures. Can you guess what I'm saying?
After school tutoring for math and reading will be with Miss Rowe, held on Tuesdays and Fridays from 2:45 to 3:45. Tutoring is available for 6th grade students who wish to better themselves in life. The Drama Club will meet Tuesday and Thursday in Mrs. Crew's room. We will select our scripts and get started, so be ready to work hard. Young Authors meets Monday and Thursday this week from 2:45 to 3:45. Just a reminder, students need to be able to attend club meetings at least once per week. Sixth grade math tutoring with Miss Hamilton meets Monday after school. This is open to any student who feels like they need help or would like to improve their math scores. Attention first graders, Miss Acapala's first grade tutoring is this Tuesday and Thursday.
The Sting Gamers with Miss Barron is meeting Tuesday and Thursday with 5th grade through 8th graders. Looking forward to see all of you gamers there. Attention cheerleaders, there is a football game at Monday at Challenger. Starting at 4:45, please arrive at 4:30 in a uniform with water and have a ride ready to pick you up. After the game, don't forget your palms. There will also be cheer practice on Tuesday at 2:45. Meet on the Scorpion and have a ride ready to pick you up by 3:45. This is my creation, my little creation. The football game is today at 4:45 at Challenger. The boys team will have practice Tuesday and Thursday this week.
With our boys flag football team coming off another win last week against Baisai, Noel, our sports reporter, got the chance to interview with some of our players. Noel?
Thanks, Amar. We're here in the studio to interview with Zeke and Nate, a couple of boys from our flag football team, to see how the season is going so far. Thanks, guys, for the interview today. How do you feel the season is going up to now?
The season is doing pretty good right now. We're undefeated, but we still gotta work on a lot of things. We still gotta work on our catching. We make a lot of mistakes, but we can fix them and practice.
Like practice makes perfect?
Yes.
Okay. Congrats on your win against Baisai last week. What do you think it is leading to up to all the wins?
Good communication, teamwork. We still need to practice a little bit on our flag pulling and stuff. And yeah.
So like you can get them before they make a touchdown. Okay. Any good team should always stay humble to strive to improve. What do you guys need to improve on?
We just need to improve on like what he said, flag pulling, defense, just stuff like that. But we also gotta give credit to our team and stuff, and just be a team leader. And as us being him at the quarterback and me being as wide receiver, I just gotta do what I do catch the ball, and yeah.
Like, never focus on yourself, always focus on the team.
Flagpole, like I said, we need to look for the holes in the defense. We need to stay in our area, and yeah.
So, like, plays, flag pulling, yeah, stuff like that. Okay. Thanks, guys. Good luck as you move closer to playoff run.
It's time to play our guessing game titled Fact or Fiction. We're gonna give you 3 statements, and you have to guess if they are fact or fiction. So make sure you to guess it out loud. It doesn't count if you don't say it out loud. You big cheaters.
Yeah, Michael, no cheating, Ellie. Any of you guys, you, especially you.
To help celebrate National TV Dinners Day that takes place on Tuesday, September 10th, we've made this a frozen food fact or fiction. Talk about alliteration. Number 1, fact or fiction. Frozen fruit and vegetables can be more nutritionally reliable than fresh produce. Say
I'm gonna say
true or false. Say, is it true or is it false, Adrian?
All right, he said fact. What do you got?
This is a fact. A 2017 study had found that produce had similar vitamin concentrations to fresh produce and even outperformed fresh produce that had been stored in the fridge for 5 days. Number 2, fact or fiction. The TV dinner was the first frozen meal produced.
TV dinner, the first frozen meal ever produced. Fact. We got fact. Fact. I'll be different and say fiction.
This is fiction.
Yes.
The first complete frozen meal was actually not the beloved TV dinner. It was airplane food. In 1945, Maxson Food Systems started making their so-called straddle plates, meals that were created specifically for consumption on airplanes. Each frozen meal included meat, a vegetable, and a potato. It was meant to be reheated for in-air chowing. Today, we are lucky to get an extra Biscoff cookie. Shaking my head.
Yeah, because they're so cheap.
Number 3, fact or fiction. A corporate executive's heart attack inspired the healthy frozen meal trend.
So a guy had a heart attack and it inspired a friend. So you got a fact over here. Bro says fact. Fiction. Fiction.
Okay. This is a fact. Conagra Foods introduced its Healthy Choice line of frozen food back in 1989 after the corporation was inspired to pursue healthy frozen picks after its chairman, Charles Harper, suffered a heart attack due to his bad eating habits. Birthdays. Here are the birthdays of the week. Man, come sit with me. Birthdays. Here are the birthdays of the week. Birthdays. On Monday, Julian Herrera and Ivan Alamos Trejo both have birthdays. On Tuesday, Angel Chavez Magana has his birthday. Wow. On Wednesday, Logan Sidney celebrates a birthday. On Thursday, Francisco Quinones, Leonel Fernandez, Isabella Fluger, and Ada Martinez celebrate their birthdays. And on Friday the 13th, Sebastian Sanchez Santana and Leonardo Lopez have birthdays. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday, everyone.
That's good. That's good.
For the Spotlight Minute, Noel got the chance to interview our new librarian, Miss Batarse. Noel?
Thanks, Omar. We're in the library to speak with Miss Batarsa, our new librarian here at Discovery. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you for your time too. I'm so glad to see you here.
Since this is your first year here, tell us how you ended up working here at Discovery.
Okay, since I came from the other country, I decided to be working in the schools, and I start working and applying for schools, and I start with Glendale Elementary School District, and I worked for 2 years in another school in the district.
Are you from Arizona?
I am not from Arizona. I just came 2 years ago from Jordan in the Middle East, and Jordan is country in the Middle East, where is one of the new seven wonders, Petra, and we have Dead Sea is the lowest point in the whole earth.
What was life like growing up in Jordan?
The life in Jordan is half of the country is like desert, like here Arizona, and half of it is like mountains, and it's based and built on 7 mountains. And I was living in the capital of Jordan, which is Amman, and the life wasn't easy in the beginning of 1920 something, but it's ended up with very nice places, very nice houses, and education and universities, schools, and everything is like here.
So since it's like two places, mountains and desert, where did you live, the mountains or the desert?
No, I was living in the mountains, and Amman, it's based on 7 mountains in Amman. And the country in the north is like here, it's more cold, and the south of the country is desert.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. Would you rather read a book or watch a well-produced movie of that book, and why?
I think movie is better for, in my opinion, is good for the kids to remember and to watch sometimes more than reading. So I rather to do a movie.
And sometimes if they want you to read, just turn on the subtitles.
Yeah, and I like to read for the kids, and sometimes it depends on the kids or the students. Some of them, they like to watch movies, some of them they like to read the books. So I am like between both things. I can do that.
What's something on your bucket list?
In my bucket list is like before I go from this life, I like to see my kids finishing their studying, which is studying is never stops. But I love to see my kids and other kids who were struggling in the learning to be success and breaking all barriers they're facing their lives.
Oh, so you want to see them like go from middle school to high school to college and to university?
I love to see kids. My kids now, they're going to the college, and my oldest daughter, she just got married and she finished her degree with pharmacist, and I still have 2 kids. They are in the college right now, and I'm like happy to see them graduated from the university. And the kids I just teach in the schools, or IMB with the schools, I love to see them like passing their hard time and they're struggling.
Oh, so you want to be the teacher to help students and stuff like that?
Yes, I love to help students, and in my background, where I was in Jordan, I was working with deaf people. I was directing a center for deaf people, and one of my desire to see these people growing and other people helping them when they learn their language, sign language.
Thank you, Ms. Vitarse, for letting us interview today. Back to you in the studio.
Nice interview, but that is unfortunately the last bit of the news for this week. Remember, we are Discovery. Feel this thing where the G stands for give respect. Have a great week. Come on, let's go.